Hey viewers, my name's Rowen, and this is Winter Tradition on YouTube. We haven't been around very often, me especially, because college life is insane, but I decided I should come back, and I brought with me a quick book review. Today I'll be reviewing Llewellyn's yearly magical almanacs. I have 3 years worth. I have 2013 to 2015, and I started getting these. Actually, the first one I got had been a gift. My boyfriend bought me this one, and I had actually just bought this one on my own, seeing that it's in the stores already before it's 2015. So, let us get started. When you break down the book, there are several different sections. There's 4 sections in the main part of the book. There is Earth Magic, and air magic, and also fire and water. And it's divided into 2 halves. And in the middle, there's this gray stripe. And this gray stripe is the Almanac section. And it goes through every day of the year and the different holidays and moon phases associated with that year. So let's just randomly start here. In July 1st, it is Climbing Mount Fuji Day. It's a Monday, it's a waning moon. It's a 4th quarter waning moon. Its color is silver, its moon sign is Aries. The moon enters Taurus at 5:43 p.m. and yeah, it has a whole bunch of other information. Tons of information, a whole bunch of different holidays. Like the next day it's Heroes Day, and that's a Zambian holiday. The next day is Indian Sundance, which is Native American. And it just goes through, and every single day has the different holidays. And it really is eye-opening. The rest of the book is made up of small, around 2 to 5 pages of articles by various authors. Some authors show up more than once in a single one. But the articles is why I buy these books. For the best articles, I always turn to my 2013 one because I personally like these articles a lot more. Just because it was kind of when I just started that I got this one. Or just kind of, it was one of my first metaphysical books that I actually owned and didn't borrow. So there's this one, and it has lots of cool like reading material and how to organize libraries, and lots of cool how-tos that I really enjoyed. This one was more food for thought, and I really, really enjoyed it as well. I didn't take as many notes as I did on the last one, but it was also really good. I really enjoyed, they actually have an article on like blessing entryways and houses and stuff about carnivals. However, I didn't like it as much as I liked my first one. And then I had actually just bought this one 2 days ago. It's Monday when I'm filming this now. And I haven't really gotten too far into it, but the first 2 articles I've read. Stuff about working with what you have in your backyard, and some stuff about finding plant allies. I really enjoyed it, so I'm really looking forward to finishing this one. There's lots of stuff on kitchen witchery, which was kind of one of my favorite forms of witchery. And it just seems to, the page numbers seem consistent, so it seems like they're not, cheaping out on anything. The quality seems quite consistent, and it's really wonderful. And I love the cover art. They've kind of kept the same thing through several years. Like the same theme. They had a pretty little moth, green man, and I forget the name of this creature, but a seahorse. I can't remember the name. I will put the actual name somewhere. around here. However, I really do recommend buying these books. Or, like, not even yearly, just if you come across these books, I would really recommend flipping through it. Just kind of seeing what sort of articles they have this year. And if you find a few articles that you really enjoy, I really recommend picking up these books. They're very useful for quick reference. They have cool ideas. They have cute little things that you can put in your book of shadows, such as spells and meditations and whatnot. And they're chock filled with information from many different paths, and reading articles instead of a full book by a single person is sometimes very helpful in, like, broadening the diversity. So, all in all, the Llewellyn Magical Almanacs are really nice. They also have several different kinds of almanacs, like spell-a-day almanacs for every year and whatnot. But I've just stuck with these because they have the broadest range of information and it's the most varied. They have everything from spells to meditations to cool organizational ideas. They have crafts and a whole bunch of other things. So these books are really great. As you can see, I kind of tabbed a bunch of them. So, quick update on college life. It is insane, extreme. I had a really busy weekend. For all of you other Canadian viewers, we just had our Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you guys have stuffed yourselves on turkey. And I'm actually planning on celebrating the American Thanksgiving too, just so I can cook a big meal. Quick update on Lola. She is still looking great. Kind of pathetic. She hasn't bloomed again. I don't think she ever will. And I'm battling... Actually, she just won a battle against a mold problem. Right before I moved, I actually removed the top few layers and actually replanted her in the same pot. I just completely changed out the soil because she was getting a bad layer of mold on her soil. So I did that. She's getting a bit of mold here and there, but nothing too concerning. If it gets out of hand, I need to get another bag of soil. So that's Lola. She is still a pathetic looking violet, but she's kicking. I got to see my lovely dog over the weekend and it was great. And I'm still doing my art. Also, random fact. For painting, I needed color corrected lighting and my parents got me this huge monstrosity. Oh. I actually quit that particular painting class, though, so I don't know why I have this thing anymore. It has a huge magnifying glass, though, so if I ever have trouble reading, I'll just use that. And I finally got a nice little bag for my tarot cards. It has the chakras on it, and it's lovely. So I can't wait to put it to good use. So I did not see the lunar eclipse. My building actually has another building that's in the way of the sky. So I actually had to go across to the other side, to around the elevators, where I would just periodically check, and there was always a moon there, so maybe within the 15 minutes that I was waiting, I missed it. It's just, there was always a moon, but I did leave all my stuff out, and everything got to soak in the awesome eclipse powers. And yeah, my parents came to visit, and I almost told my mom, and I got a few things from home that I was really happy to get. So I'll need to show those in a random blessings video. I actually finally finished decorating my living room, and my mom brought me my pentacle charm. It has nice little bells. And it's just hanging above my window now. And I finally got my art from Saint-Martin hung up. So I got that. It's absolutely wonderful. And I just did a painting for above my altar. It's the sun and the moon. I did that when I was super tired. So yeah, it's hanging above my pretty little altar. I don't know why my mom put this here. It makes it look like I'm dead, and this is an ancestor altar. It's not. Anyway, here it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully be talking to you guys soon. Until then, merry part and blessed be. Bye.